older brother was buried not long ago, and he tricked his sister-in-law into going out on a date. Alia realized this was a date. She told her younger brother-in-law to wake up a bit, and reminded him she was his older brother's wife, but Jihan responded saying her older brother was already dead. Hearing this, Alia froze instantly. It was precisely because she had lost her husband that she had suffered so much in her in-laws' house. Her eyes couldn't help but well up with tears. But Jihan was helpless in the face of this. He didn't care at all, and directly proposed to Alia. This left Alia in disbelief and fury. She stood up and begged Jihan not to say anything further, or she would leave immediately. But Jihan threatened her with her son, saying if she didn't sit down, he would take Dennis back to the mansion. Alia had no choice but to obey. Jihan then told her it was just a fake marriage, and no one would know. They wouldn't even have marital relations. But Alia was still very emotional, and couldn't accept any of it. She said going back to the mansion would feel like going to hell. Was she supposed to let her son become part of the mafia like them? And would she have to pretend to be a wife and play alone? Alia's sudden outburst made Jihan feel extremely awkward. After all, they were in a crowded restaurant. He could only ask her to calm down. He was trying to talk to her in a negotiating tone, and threatened that if she continued like this, he would send her back to the detention center. When Alia heard this, she turned and tried to leave. At that moment, a waiter accidentally kicked a chair and fell to the ground. This immediately made them the center of attention in the restaurant. Jihan had no choice but to let Alia leave. Nia opened the door and saw that Alia seemed to have been crying. She asked her what had happened. Alia could only tell Nia about what had just happened, saying Jihan had forced her to marry him, or he would send her to prison. Nia could only comfort her and tell her to go rest in her room. Unbeknownst to them, Oscar had heard everything from behind the door. He quickly called lawyer Bahati, and told him this key information. The lawyer immediately told Demir. Demir was shocked, but found the situation was getting interesting. Soon he came up with the next plan. While Alia was feeling sad, she received a call from Demir. After hesitating for a moment, she decided to answer. Demir was surprised she actually answered, saying it must have been Jihan's proposal that left her in despair. Alia asked how he knew. Demir said that nothing about her could be hidden from him. Alia asked him what he wanted. Unexpectedly, Demir said he wanted to help her regain her freedom. Alia mocked that she would rather be arrested than accept his help, because he was always watching her son. Demir told her that if she met him tomorrow, he would stop watching her son, considering her son Dennis' safety. Alia finally agreed to his request.